Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Anthony Rappa with Radiant Web Designs and Radiant Technology Solutions. Kind of dabble in both. I am the service manager and business partner with Ron at Radiant Technology Solutions. He started in 2018, and I jumped on board on a whim, really. He put a lot of trust in me in the very beginning to build up this business, and I jumped right in right as COVID started and lockdowns were starting and layoffs were starting. And I think it was right about 2022 when we were already doing some web design work on the side under Radiant Technology, but we decided why not kind of separate the two and try to grow it on our own. So me and him do the web designs, and we also have some, we have another partner that does some of the work, but we mostly just the two of us. And right now for Radiant Technology, we've currently got 10 employees now, and Radiant Web still is just the two, but it's kind of just our little sister company that we care a lot about. So I'd like to get started. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about me. I'm born in Florida. I was born in Clearwater in 1997, and I don't know if any of you guys know anything about Warren Pasco County, but I graduated from River Ridge High School in the class of 2015. I jumped on the Radiant team, like I said, right at the beginning of COVID. Some of the things that I love are my family, my friends, my Radiant team, which is something that I'm very passionate about. I have a really amazing group of employees and coworkers that I've gotten really lucky with, and I'd like to continue to support. And I also love plants, so gardening, plants, anything like that, sci-fi, horror movies, video games, and helping people with tech that they're not too familiar with. That's kind of my big thing that I love, and that's why I love what I do so much. The whys are to help people, like I mentioned, to navigate an ever-changing world with tech, stay secure, take care of my girlfriend, my future wife, my mother, and my pets. So some of this is pictures of some of the whys for me. This is my girlfriend Alexis. She is, some of you have met her here, but she is one of the best people I've ever met in my whole life, and I intend to marry her, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure she has a good life. So that is why I do what I do. And these are my three cats. We've got Jasper, Nash, the chubby one at the top, and our newest 15-year-old adopter, Farco, on the right, laying on his back there. And then the bottom picture is us, the Radiant team, at a Christmas party we've recently just had. And it's an amazing time. So enough about me, but let's get to web design. We specialize in creating websites that are not only just appealing, but they're easy to use. You know, people only take 8 to 10 seconds on the web usually before they move on to something else if it's not eye-grabbing or appealing, or it's confusing. We also do SEO, so personalized SEO and tailored to your needs and what you're trying to achieve. They're called pay-per-click ads, is the third thing we do. SEO is more of a low and slow game where you are growing your digital landscape one day at a time, hours at a time. It is mostly made to kind of the long game, I guess, is where you are trying to grow an audience that is going to stick around and following you throughout your journey in your business. The pay-per-click ads are fantastic. I definitely recommend doing a mixture of both depending on your budget. but they are much more likely to disappear. That revenue is going to immediately disappear as soon as you stop paying for those ads, because they're no longer going to be shown, and those people aren't the people that are necessarily going to be either local to you or in the same sphere or social media, things like that. So I definitely have always preached SEO being a little bit more of the thing that I try to get people to pursue, but the gains are not as immediate. So for us, we do fully customizable web design. So we don't do templates or themes unless requested. We do full, we work on a skeleton, you could say, called WordPress, which is completely customizable, and it can either be fully coded or you can use different tools to fully create a website from scratch. There's also a ton of security built in, and there's pretty much you have an unlimited amount of creative decisions that you can make with WordPress, and that's why that is what I prefer to use. We're designed for all platforms. This is actually one of a website that we did design. You're only seeing the mobile view right now, but when you're creating it, you're able to look at, in real time, the full desktop version, the tablet version, and the mobile phone version in real time, and you can just click back and forth and make sure that they all look great at the same time, no matter what device the customer is viewing it on. Moving on to SEO. Okay, almost out of time. Crap. So, like I said, SEO is my favorite, I think, compared to just doing pay-per-click ads, because they are aimed at improving your rankings in search engines and as organically as possible. So it's not just flashing an ad on a random website that somebody's looking at for shopping or anything like that. It is growing the amount of people that are going to be seeing your name as they use the internet. So whether or if they're looking for a painter, is your name going to appear above somebody else's? There's a lot of different things that go into that, and I would love to discuss all of them with you, but it would take a lot longer than 8 minutes. But I'd love to have a one-to-one, or even if anybody just has any tech questions for me, or if I can just help out, I'd love to do so. So thank you guys for having me and listening to me.